We are in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There's some mountains there and standing on the street. And this is the residence of one Miss Betty Buck. And we also have a visitor from Susan. Nice warm day. What do you think? About 70 right now?
Yep.
Beautiful. Pretty day. Well, looks very inviting. This looks like it's going to be part of dinner tonight. Doesn't that look good? So we'll get a little interior here. Chris, she's sticking her head out here from, we're just getting up. It is now 1:45. What he is. Oh, he's got Rob and Rod and Ann. There's Ann. And that's got to be Rob with a B and Rod with a D and Ken with an N. A Wisconsinite. Oh. About 52 degrees, and we're at the entrance to the balloon fiesta. To be places to eat. So here you can get your breakfast burrito. Egg, bacon, hash brown, cheese, green chilies, you name it. And you can even get a breakfast pizza with eggs, green chili, Canadian. Oh, that even sounds pretty good. Cinnamon rolls. So we have Betty standing in line here. She is waiting in this. She picked the longest line. So this must be the best burritos. There goes a balloon. So it's still, these are one of the, what do they call these balloons?
Dawn Patrol.
Dawn Patrol. Now it's getting brighter out. And we can just scoot over here and they're starting to lay out some of the balloons and starting to blow some up. There's the Energizer Bunny starting to grow. So now they're starting to blow up more of these balloons. Today is Shapes Day, so a lot of the balloons will be of unusual shapes. For example, there's a TV monitor. There's the Energizer again. This one I'm not sure what it's going to be. Mrs. Butterworth's is that. You are watching intently. There's their blowing this guy up slow but sure. Starting to be more and more.
I love that. I thought it was painted on.
they got these two up, you know, so it's inflated, not going yet. Even their little feet move. There's some that are beginning to lift off, but they're not the special shapes yet. Just amazing. Coming out now. You got all kinds of shapes. JB. Wherever you look. The old lady in the shoe. Court jester. And we'll quickly go where? They're just everywhere. The whole sky is just filled with all this stuff. Okay, this is the Energizer Bunny getting ready to take off here. And they actually have umpires or judges flaming her up, and they're so there goes the Energizer Bunny. Red Hot Chili Peppers. That is this one, Jose Cuervo. Well, there's the moon and the Energizer Bunny. And here comes Chiquita Banana, or whatever. This looks like Noah's Ark. Guess what? Big cow. Well, the animals are getting ready, getting restless. Okay, lift off. Now here goes a 4 or 5 taking off. Well, all the balloons are up, you would think. You can see them all in the distance, all over the place, and now they're getting ready for some sort of competition. And there will be a pile more of balloons, but not the shapes, just the round ones. And I think they have to drop something onto a target and they can win a truck or something, or a house. There's just a ton of these balloons. Yeah. Just a lot of them. Time to make the turn to come back over the target. We'll see. Here's the first of our. They're coming at us pretty close here. They're probably at 10 feet right now, but now they're starting to go. What they're trying to do is, not sure, but he's going to try and grab something on this pole if he can get it. But they're not going to make it.
On the outside?
Dragon. Starting shot. They're still flying by. Just taking a picture here. We found somebody out by the pool. Noticed she was rotisseing this afternoon. She would turn faithfully every 10 minutes. So I think she'll be done on both sides. Oh, I got a good one.
Okay, let's go eat.
Dinner. Maybe. We're going to some petroleum club, get gas. We're also going to have a birthday party. We'll change our settings so that we can get it a little brighter. So there's Kristen and Rod. Everybody looks really nice and dressed up.
With a hole in the back. You can look at the toilet seat.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. But it tastes much better.
It's Friday morning and Susan's walking with two people we had met on our trip to Russia. And so we're getting together today with the rest of the group to go to a Mexican restaurant. Really looks nice. We're gonna eat outside. It's a pretty nice place here. You can't get away from these anywhere. Chris and Susan are gonna be in hog heaven now. We're going to the Arts and Crafts Festival.
This is the season.
They're trekking off. And so the Rio Grande Arts and Crafts Festival, held only once a year. There's some really good stuff. Oh, hello.
First booth and it's long.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to go off on my own. We stopped for a quickie little tour of Old Town. As you can guess, it's a bunch of shops, restaurants. Saturday morning, we're just getting ready to pack up and head out to Roswell to see if we can find some aliens, and then to Carlsbad Caverns. And I don't know if we can see, but it's about 8 in the morning, and there are just, I don't know, quite a few balloons that went up this morning. Nice. Now it's lunchtime and it is really windy, but we are at someplace, Valley of the Fires. So this is a massive lava flow, and there's a little 3/4 mile hike we'll probably do after we have a little lunch. So we're out inspecting the lava. Here they come. Prickly pear cactus sitting on top of the lava flow. Well, we are now at the International UFO Museum in Roswell, New Mexico. Alright, here we are. I think I see some aliens already. There's where it crashed. Leaving the Space Museum, we are now at some more spacey stuff, but we're at the Eastern New Mexico State Fair. And do a little country dance in there.
Hey, Tonto! Tonto! Everybody help me out. 1, 2, 3. Tonto!
Here comes Tonto.
All right, let's have the music. Fast hands. Tonto has some of the fastest hands in the West. And we want to see who's...
We've been watching the big grandstand entertainment here, so let me just pan around to the throngs of people. Grandstand is nearly full. Must have been the admission price was rather steep. Crew ready to go hiking into the cavern is on our way into the Bat Cave to see Batman or Robin. You can see the stairway going down and down. There was not a bat. So you gotta go down, down, down. So we're starting to go down, down, down. Still going down. Still going down. Have to go down quite a ways yet. Here's some bats or birds. Oh, they're going into a little tunnel. And then they will come out right over there. Here they come. Okay, we're walking along here. I've got it on that slow setting so get better lighting, but it's a little jerky. They've done a very good job with the lighting. Everything is indirect. There's some stalactites and mites. This is the Green Lake room for something. We're now in Texas at the Guadalupe Mountains National Park, and we're on a new hike. Interesting bark on this tree. It's very red. Lizard here. Come here, lizard. Leaving the Guadalupe Mountains, heading toward El Paso. Monday morning, and we're in the Embassy Suites. We didn't stay here, but stayed at the Sumner Suites. But here comes our trolley to take us to Juarez. Oh, Betty's in there already.
Yes.
Sumner
If you want,
Street,
go back up again. It's up.
Power shopping. Oh, look what I found. What I always wanted, you know, one of these parrots.
Yeah.
Then I would hang them in that spot where we want to put the clock. Found something of interest here. Yeah, so this is one of, and it looks pretty nice. Optional coming up. This is optional here. Did our power shopping. Now it's time for a little Tecate over here or something. And then we're gonna have to, I see this guy, he's tired over here. We're gonna have to make him work. You ready to go cook? Oh, she's got a nice plate full here. And over here we have tacos and Tecate beer.
There we go.
That looks good.
That looks good. That is good.
I have huevos rancheros. All of this costs about $7. About $3.30. So we're at the White Sands. What do you? We're traveling through another world. There's deer.
We must build up the bus. The bigger the better, the tighter the sweater, the men depend on us. We must build up the bus. The bigger the better, the tighter the sweater, the men depend on us.
Here they come. Good sized bug here. Well, it's a really beautiful sunset. Okay, we're crossing the border. Well, we are at the McCarty's. Sunset. So here we are at the McCarty's and their gracious hosts, of course. So we're sitting outside. Charlie and I are shopping, dragging suitcases, and they look sort of relaxed with a empty pitcher of margaritas. Morning in the McCarty household.
So it didn't break the record. No, it equaled a 9-year.
We've got a book on your place. We've got all this literature that we...
So we're just south of Tucson at the San Javier Mission.
Is painted on the east wall to balance the real door on the west wall. Finally, look straight back to the choir log over the main entrance. If you're looking, all over it of these lines there in 1997, the residents are the lions. The lions
for a little lunch, actually just a little bitty snack. Gonna get some Indian fry bread. I take your, oh, you're gonna fry this thing?
Yeah, over in the back there.
Why don't you go in the back?
Okay, I'm going. Okay, here we are cooking up a fry bread. So this is just hot oil and bread dough, or some sort of pastry dough. Well, it doesn't take too long, does it?
But you gotta look at which one is the green chili? Is that the green? Look at there, Jim.
Well, let me look in there.
See?
And we don't, since we're,
But if we're gonna have lunch, I mean,
yeah, since we're having lunch, we'll put some powdered sugar or cinnamon on there, maybe both. Okay, now we're getting it sugarized and cinnamonized and all that good stuff. They're gonna munch on the fry bread here.
sit under the roof.
From my nap, and I can't seem to figure out where everybody is. So if we can't wander around here, they're not there. They maybe are hiding behind here. The fat shadow going by. No, they're not there. So we'll have to try another place. We'll just keep, oh. Look what I found. Look what I found. Oh, there they are.
Ask me, I would tell you I don't dream.
Betty doesn't, or Chris doesn't dream either. I forget who it was, Betty or Chris. But
And yet, all, you know, that sort of Eastern,
hello, folks.
fine, you know, woodwork or whatever. Hi, Jim. Hi, guys.
Thursday, we've packed and left, so we're on our way to Sedona, which is north of Phoenix.
We're now heading into the Red Rock area.
What's Oak Creek in?
At Tlaquepaque Square in Sedona. Still wandering around Tlaquepaque, whatever this place is. And the shoppers. Hear the music in the background of the 2 CDs that I bought. That's my souvenir. Friday morning, and we're up in Flagstaff, Arizona, and it's snowing. So yesterday it was in the 90s. Today we have snow. We're ready to go.
Have a good time.
Well, there's the home of Pink Jeep Tours, and we have a reservation to take one of these pink Jeeps in about an hour or so.
Well, at least that guy doesn't look very happy. Oh, we can do that too.
Still?
Still or video?
Video?
Okay, uh-oh, my voice is on. Well, in that case, you asked about tires. I'm waiting. At Pink Jeep, we use Goodyear tires because Goodyear tire is the official tire of Pink Jeep Tours. It's like, what? I'm like, listening for flash floods. They're like, really?
This will be good.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. See, this is what I call intelligent hiking. This is hiking for smart people.
I think it's
It's hot. Don't get me wrong. We get a heat wave, it'll be and you feel it.
We're up on top of some big rock.
See, unlike like that east where noon to 2 is the hot part of the day, here it's the afternoon. 2 is when it starts getting hot, and by 4 it's up there.
Now if you see those Jeep commercials, now you can see this was an impressive trip here, because we're out on these rocks and we climbed up with these Jeeps. And one of the commercials had the Jeep out there, and they used to run the Jeeps out there, but people would get too scared. So this is where the Jeeps used to come and turn around. But now, you know, they can go like so. That is our buggy. Here they have all these rocks that they think look like something. Sitting on the edge here. Driving with him is like being on the edge.
You know, I'm in the Jeep too. People forget that. I'm like,
So we're gonna go up, I think.
oh yeah.
Now, I'm too chicken to go on this part of the drive. So they're gonna go on. They're actually gonna, I think they go, oh man. Whoa, do you believe this?
How's that, Jim?
This is perfect.
Looks like I've done this before almost, right?
That's why you wouldn't let me in. A little extra weight, you would have went over the edge.
Now remember, kids, don't try this at home. All right, see you later. No, he's lying. He's like, yeah, they said make sure you get James, man. That's it, I'm flipping the Jeep while I don't know. There you go. Whoa. Notice what side it's going on? Not mine. Now watch your head, young man. It's like, that's gonna leave a mark. No, I am famous in Boston. I don't know if that's a good place to be famous in. Trail Resource Access Coalition of Sedona. And that's mountain bikers, hikers, and equestrians that all have gotten...
Are you impressed by this?
This is nothing. I close my eyes for most of this. Find my happy place. See? It's not so bad. Now, if you feel the Jeep skidding or sliding, okay, it's what we call a controlled slide. Keep in mind, I am a trained professional again. Okay.
Yeah, we are sort of sliding. Just,
yeah.
This is like those sledded. I think James is working. He isn't talking right now. He's got to work.
Actually, I got something in my eye. I'm trying to pick it out while driving. No, once in a while I stop, just so you can realize that it is silent out here, besides me. It's not so bad. Take a look behind us.
Now you're supposed to go, yeah.
Look behind us before we do that. There you go.
okay.
All right, now. I like this part here. Don't make me have to stop this Jeep, young lady. You're in big trouble.
It's okay.
Nice background.
We are just outside of Sedona. Really pretty rock formations, and after snow this morning, the suns have come out. Clouds are going away. Oh. And I thought I was zooming. Now we're just a little bit south of Sedona at the Chapel in the Hills, or the Chapel in the Rocks, or the Red Rock Chapel, or get your rocks off, I don't know. But it is a spectacular view from up here. Some nice houses down below. So there is the chapel.
And they're getting ready to go on a balloon ride from Sedona. So this is called the Northern Lights. Several balloons. Floating one here. The big one. So the team that Eddie and Chris, the balloon is still sign our life away here. They don't want to go. Well, we're getting ready to blow up the balloon. Here. To shape up. One balloon that's about ready to go. A second here that's getting in place. Well, we have lift off of one of the balloons. Alright, this is Albuquerque. Well, it's starting to come up right. Well, there's one up there. And we have liftoff. And then them there. So to prove that they've been up there, they're going to get a little certificate here. So we're here with the chase vehicles. We've probably driven 5-6 miles from where they took off. And this is where they sort of watch now and see sort of a central point. But there they are. And I think that they're in this balloon here. Yeah, that's them, their stripes.
Jim's doing a pretty good job keeping up with the chase vehicle.
And the balloons are just about on top of us, or just above us. They're still pretty high up, but we're doing about 60 miles an hour trying to keep up with them here. I don't know if we can see here, but There's about 5 balloons, and there's some dead air in the second from the very top here. Let's see if we can zoom. Put her on the one on the right. There, coming in. Can you get a full balloon? You're out of film. Well, those turkeys were supposed to land. They didn't. They took off and they're back up there. Well, they may be coming down. Just take a quick peek of where we are. A lot of blue sky, and we're out in the field. Susan's looking at them through the binocs.
She didn't realize, but she would have got charged for it anyway.
They're getting lower. And they're going pretty fast.
He's hopping. He's going.
Up. Can almost see them, but not quite. So they're coming. Ready for their picnic breakfast. Looks like little champagne glasses, some dishes. Yeah. Well, now's the time for the. So this is going to be breakfast. Like so.
Take pictures of them?
Some. Sedona, south. And we're going to go to Montezuma's castle. Now we're looking, there might be Montezuma's castle stuck up in the rocks there. Top of this well, there isn't any water for miles and miles, but there is a well fed by an underground spring. And there used to be an Indian village here back in the 1400s. And we can pan around somehow like this. And someplace, oh yep, there we are. Couldn't find them initially, but way down in the bottom. She's looking at us through her binoculars. I just took a snapshot.
It's now Sunday morning. We're going to have a beautiful drive to the Grand Canyon. It should take us about 2 hours from Flagstaff. Are they still coming?
They're not over here now.
Furry friend here, and he is doing his morning walk into the Grand Canyon. Pretty spectacular. There's a good view shot too. Called the Battleship. I think we'll just take a step over to it. And maybe on second thought, might be a wide step. So we're looking down at the canyon. The El Tovar restaurant is behind me. Now we are at the El Tavar for lunch. So everybody's checking the menu, yeah. Time to eat.
Well, we didn't have breakfast this morning, so gotta have lunch. No dinner now.
Tavar. Thinking about having a lunch.
Another view. This time we got the river. Goes on forever.
That's the cross up. You see the butte there with the 3 points on it, Gene?
Here's a picture of our chauffeur sleeping on the job.
Leaving the Grand Canyon behind us.
So we're off sightseeing. Off on a hike to Tent Rock. I suspect those are tent rocks, but I couldn't swear by it. Oh. Somebody went around and lifted these big boulders up and set them on top of all these rocks. And then these must be the tent rocks. But I think it's no longer politically correct to call them teepee rocks. So here's some more of teepee/tent rocks. Quite a bit of color in the rocks. There's the crew. Now we're in city of Santa Fe. And we're going to this restaurant for dinner where we will hear entertainment show tunes. So, La Cantina. So these people here are going to sing the best of Broadway favorites. Someplace having dinner. We got magic to do, just for you. We got miracle plays to play. We got parts to perform, hearts to warm, things and things to take by storm as we go on. Intrigue, plots to bring disaster. Humor handled by a master. things must come to an end, so I guess we have to head back. So we're getting ready. Here's our nice flight attendant there. She's going to be taking care of us personally, and we will have a delightful breakfast with a banana. I saw that.